In this video, we show you how to record and track purchase orders. Purchase orders are non-posting transactions that communicate your desire to a supplier to buy something from them. Before we enter a purchase order, let's go to Sales, and then Products and Services. Right now, the Products and Services list is giving us a full list of all the products and services we sell. But if we only wanted to look at those products that have reached their reorder point, we can select Low Stock. QuickBooks will only display those inventory items that have reached their reorder point. So now we know exactly what to order from our suppliers. We need to get some lawnmowers fast because we have 0 in stock on hand. So let's open up a purchase order by going to the Create menu. And then under Suppliers, choosing Purchase Order. We buy our lawnmowers from Hicks Hardware, and QuickBooks fills out the email address and also mailing address for Hicks Hardware automatically because this information comes from the suppliers list. From here, we can see the address that we want the lawnmowers to be delivered to. This is our address, but if you do drop shipping and you want something delivered directly to a customer's address, you can click the Ship To drop-down arrow and choose a customer from the list. There's also a Ship Via field if there's a specific courier that you want to deliver these items. Scrolling down in the item details, you enter all of the things that you want to purchase from the supplier. For the product and service, we're going to enter lawnmower. QuickBooks displays the SKU for the product, the purchasing information, as well as the quantity that we wish to purchase. And notice that when we click on quantity, QuickBooks tells us our current quantity on hand, as well as our reorder point. For this example, we want to order 100 lawnmowers. There's also a place here where you can enter a special message to your supplier, any memo information, and you can also keep track of any attachments for this transaction here. If you need to print this purchase order, you can click the Print button, and there are also other save options down here as well. It's important to note that purchase orders don't actually receive inventory. This is your way of communicating to a supplier your intent to purchase the inventory. You will receive the inventory later on. Now let's save and send. Here's the subject line of the email that we're going to send out to our supplier, as well as the body that they'll see in the email. And over here on the right-hand side is a preview of the PDF that we send them. Now let's send and close. You can track your purchase orders at any time by going to Expenses and then Suppliers. QuickBooks can single out all of the suppliers that you have outstanding purchase orders with by clicking on this Purchase Order button up at the top. And here we can see Hicks Hardware that we have a purchase order of 20,000 with. You can also track your purchase orders with reports. There are 2 main purchase order reports, but the Open Purchase Orders detail is the one that most people use on a daily basis. This report gives you a detailed view of all of the current purchase orders that you have open, including the information about the products that you've purchased, as well as the quantity on the original purchase order, the amount you've actually received so far, and the backorder amount if you've only received a partial fulfillment of the purchase order. Use purchase orders to manage your purchases of inventory from suppliers. Now get started.